good football fans, welcome back to Diary TV, your go-to channel for the hottest football actions across the continent. I'm your host, Ogenekaro Asowe, and today we're diving headfirst into the electrifying Maghreb derby that has us all on the edge of our seat. Tunisia's Eagle of Carthage versus Algeria's Green in the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations, or WAFCON, right here in Casablanca, Morocco. Group B clash on July 10th, 2025 at the Stade Père Jégo was a massive deal. It was the first time these North African rivals met in the WAFCON finals, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Tunisia, coming off a 3-0 loss to Nigeria, were desperate to keep their quarter-final hopes alive, and Algeria, fresh a 2-1 win over Botswana, were eyeing an early ticket to the knockouts, a feat they've never achieved in WAFCON history. This wasn't just a game, it was pride, passion, and regional bragging rights on the line. So grab your snacks, settle in, and let's break down the key moments, the heart-stopping saves, the controversial calls, and the tactical chess match that defines this 0-0 thriller. Trust me, even without goals, this one had plenty of drama to keep you glued. Let's kick it off. Alright, let's set the scene. The whistle blow at 5 p.m. local time, and the Stade Père Jégo is buzzing with energy. Tunisia, in their red and white, are looking to bounce back after that heavy defeat to Nigeria. Algeria, in their iconic greens, are riding high after Karchouni's early strike against Botswana. Both teams know that the win here could shift the Group B landscape. From the get-go, it was clear this was going to be a tactical battle. Tunisia came out pressing high with Sabrine Ellouzi, their star striker, who smashed 7 goals in qualifying, leading the charge. Algeria, though, are compact with their Inter Milan Karchouni pulling the strings in midfield. Tunisia gets the first real sniff. A quick throw-in finds Remel Ahouna. Francis past Algeria in Nez Botaleb on the right flank. Oyena whoops in a dangerous cross and Ellouzi gets ahead to it. But Algerian keeper Amel N'gazi is on fire. She leaps to tip him over the bars for a corner. What a save! The crowd roars and Tunisia's fans are chanting already. Algeria hits back. A slick 1-2 between Karchouni and Wilson Bosaha sees the later break free down the left. Bosaha cuts inside, unleashing a curling shot towards the top corner. Tunisia's Salaima Jobrani stands tall, parrying it away with a strong hand. That's another massive save, and you could feel the intention ramping up. The first half was all about probing and counter-pressing. Tunisia were trying to exploit the wings, with Ohina and Sanagredi stretching Algeria's backline. Meanwhile, Algeria's game plan is clear. Soak up the pressure, sit on it on the counter with Basaha's pace. But both defenses were like fortress. No one was giving an inch. Mix for Tunisia is a set piece caused chaos in Algeria's box. The ball pings around and it falls to midfielder Leila Ouhabi, who strikes it first time from 15 yards. The shots got venom, but it clips the outside of the post and goes wild. The Tunisian bench throw their hands up. So close! This is the type of moment that could have changed the game, but it stayed 0-0. Now let's talk about the moment that got everyone talking in the first half. Minute 39. Tunisia are pushing hard and Ellouzi is causing all sorts of problems. She got on the end of a through ball from Grady and goes down in the box after a challenge from Algerian defender Lena Goletti. The Tunisia fans are screaming for a penalty, but the ref points to the spot. But wait, hold up. The VRA buzz in and the referee Sava Iratuga from Burundi jogs over to the monitor. The replay shows Ellouzi might have initiated contact, leaning into Gelati before going down. After a tense 2-minute review, the call is overturned. No penalty. The Algerian players pumped their fists, but Tunisia's bench is fuming. Was it a dive? Was it a harsh call? You tell me in the comments, fams. This one is going to spark some debates. No red card or further drama before the break, but that VAR moment shifted the mood. Tunisia were frustrated and Algeria were growing in confidence. The whistle blow for halftime and it's still 0-0. Both teams head back to the locker rooms knowing they've got to find out extra spark to break the deadlock. And you could sense the urgency. Tunisia's coach made a bold move at halftime, bringing on attacking midfield Amira Geurmazi for a more defensive player, signaling they were going for it. Algeria stuck with their starting 11 but tweaked their shape, dropping Karchounis deeper to control the tempo and counter Tunisia's high press. Algeria nearly steal the lead. A quick counter sees Botaleb sprint down the right and send a low cross to Boussaha, who is unmarked at the back spot. She hits it first time, but Geurmazi pulls off a world-class reflex save, getting a foot to it. The Algeria fans can't believe it. That was inches from being the opener. The game starts to open up. Tunisia's substitution is paying off. Geurmazi is knitting things together in the midfield and Tunisia are dominating possession. Minute 62, another chance for the Eagles. Geurmazi plays a delicious through ball to Ellouzi, who shifts it over to N'gazi, but watch in agony as it hits the crossbar and bounces away. This is two woodwork moments for Tunisia. Talk about bad luck. Algeria responded with a tactical shift around the 65th minute, bringing on fresh legs in the form of attacking winger Amel N'gazi for Botaleb. The foul space changes the dynamic and Algeria starts to find gap on the counter. The momentum swings back and forth. It's end-to-end stuff and the fans are loving it. As we head into the last 20 minutes, both teams are throwing everything at it. Minute 78, another controversial moment. Algeria Boussaha goes down in the box after a tussle with Tunisia's defender Sabrine. The Algerian bench is up, demanding a penalty, but the ref waves play on. No VAR check this time, and the replay suggests it was a 50-50 call. Just good physical defending, or a mixed opportunity for Algeria. Do you think it was a physical defending or a missed opportunity for Algeria? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Minute 85, Tunisia's last big chance. A corner swings in and defender Ganda Ayandi rises highest, but her header is straight at N'gazi, who clutches it gracefully. Algeria keeper has been a rock all game, and that save keeps her team in it. In the dying moments, Algeria pushed for a winner. Minutes 90+2, the first break free on the right and squares it to Karchouni, whose long-range effort sails just over the bar. That was close. The final whistle blows and it is Tunisia 0, Algeria 0. A hard-fought draw, but both teams will feel they could have snatched it. What a game, football fam! Tunisia and Algeria gave us a proper Maghreb derby. No goals, but plenty of heart, hustle and drama. Let's recap. Ellouzi and Geurmazi brought the heat, but N'gazi's heroic in Algeria's goal kept them at bay. Algeria's counter, led by Boussaha and Karchouni, were dangerous, but Geurmazi's save were just as clutch. That VAR overturned penalty in the first half. Yeah, that is going to be a hot topic in the group chat. Tactically, Tunisia's halftime switch to bring on Geurmazi gave them a slight edge in possession, but Algeria's defensive discipline and late substitution of Dafer kept them in the fight. Both teams walk away with a point, but Tunisia are in a tough spot in Group B after the Nigerian loss. But Algeria will stay in the hunt for a historic quarterfinal spot. Shout out to the fans in Casablanca for bringing the noise. You made this one special. Now we want to hear from you. Who is your player of the match? Was that penalty call fair? And who has got the edge in Group B? Drop it all in the comments. Hit that like button if you've enjoyed this breakdown. And subscribe to Diary TV for more WAFCON action. Next up, Tunisia face Botswana and Algeria takes on Nigeria. These are going to be bangers. Until then, keep loving the beautiful game and we'll catch you in the next one. This is Ogenekaro Asoe signing off for Diary TV. Peace.